I'm Justin DiPego. We're in the master bedroom. I have a lot of furniture and things to build in here. Things to build and make to fill this room. Before I do that, I want to address the walls and floor so that I don't have to move everything that I build out of the way. That means the paneling that you see behind me is coming off the walls and the wall-to-wall carpeting is coming up off the floor. I'm gonna attack the paneling first. See where that leads me. I know there's a hardwood floor. The evidence is strong that there is a original hardwood floor underneath the carpet. I don't know the condition of it. We'll be exposing that. Let's see what we can see. Okay, I moved my bed away from the wall and I'm standing on milk crates because if I had a ladder, I would just have to keep moving the ladder, but these give me more room to walk around on and they're easier to move. So that's a good tip if you're working up over your head. And I'm wearing eye protection because I am going to be working over my head and things are going to fall down on me without a doubt. We're going to start by trying to get this molding off. I'm not concerned about preserving and reusing it, so I don't need to be gentle. I see yellow paint. Next I attack the baseboard. You want to be wary of nails. Sometimes they stay in the wall, sometimes they come out in the molding. Be careful of them, and when you throw this stuff aside, they may end up landing points up, so be careful when you're walking around too. There is a joint here between two panels in the paneling. So I'm gonna get in there first with a knife and break that paint seal, and then I'm gonna get in with there with the pry bar. Okay, what I see here is not making me happy, and you'll see why in a second. See this? That's outside. See how narrow that window is? This is the old width of the window. It used to come all the way down to here. For whatever reason, they decided they wanted smaller windows in here. When they did the work, they put in a smaller window. They created a new frame for it, but they just paneled over the opening here. So on the other side of this tar paper is just the stucco. There's no insulation. This is one of the reasons why it's so cold in this room. I have a feeling I'll find the same thing on the other wall over there. I'm actually really glad that I exposed this. I mean, it's not pretty and it's a pain in the ass, but it's something that needs to be repaired. You know, you gotta love opening up walls. Oh my God. Look how big this window used to be. It used to come all the way to here. I can't imagine the conversation that went like this. We like the master bedroom, but we prefer if there was wood paneling on the walls. Okay, I take it back. Wood paneling, at the time that they put this in, back in the 1960s, it was the thing. This wood paneling went up in 1968. So, okay, it was trendy, it was popular, it was the thing to do. What I can't understand is a conversation that goes, you know, I like the master bedroom, but I feel like the windows are too big. We're letting in too much of the outside light.
Or maybe they were trying to keep something in rather than keep the light out. Something that prefers the darkness.
You can see the outline in the paint here. This was all window trim. Window trim in the craftsman style of the time. I'm sure that this was some very nice carpentry right here. I'm heartbroken right now. I'm totally stunned by this window issue. All right, moving on. Okay, the wall behind my bed is now fully exposed. The plaster is in terrible shape. It's cracked everywhere. So I'm just gonna have to drywall over it. I'm not gonna try and repair it. Not only that, but they also paneled over the attic access so I can now see the backside of the ceiling for my kitchen. Wow. Wow, well, this is totally unexpected. What do you think? That wall is gonna have a larger window, but what do you think about this wall? This is another outside wall. Do you think there's another window buried behind this paneling? I bet there is. Okay, so far no window. This is actually good news, because it means less work. You can't have an adventure if everything goes according to plan.
Of course, the plan was to get the paneling down and then get the carpet up and then start building furniture and cool stuff for this room. Of course, that's not what's about to happen because, well, of all this weirdness that I discovered behind the walls, and I have a lot of strange repairs to do. And not only that, but this is my bedroom. This is going to be a very creepy place to sleep with all of these blacked out windows and dark attic accesses and this strange streaky breath marks on the walls. You can tell that that air has been passing through the walls, and then whatever comes through the walls gets stopped by the paneling. Of course, the paneling is gone now, so that won't happen anymore, but all those weird dark streaks are left behind, those sooty marks on the cracked plaster, making it extra creepy in here. So anyway, who knows what I'll discover next behind the walls of 1915 house. Join me and you'll discover it at the same time that I do. Thank you, and we'll see you next time.